Hey everyone, how are you doing? This is Lee Gerstmann and I have a record review to do for you. I have to say, hey buddy, how are you doing? To Owen Walton because he asked if I could review an album by Hank Williams III. And so one of the albums he suggested was Take as Needed for Pain. Well, I have to tell you that everyone's been aware of Hank Williams Sr., and most people are aware of Hank Williams Jr., and I'm sure Hank Williams III has his amount of fans, but I hadn't really heard much of his music. And so I finally got a chance to listen to a whole album of his. So I'm just going to go through this song by song. Okay? The first song is Get Back Out of My Life. That was enjoyable, but sort of typical metal with just a touch bit of country. But still, the operative word here was it was enjoyable. I didn't really see anything wrong with it. And then Ruby, Get Back to the Hills. I liked the country opening part better than the heavy fast part, but it has the same sort of sense of humor and vibe of Black Oak, Arkansas, if you know of that group. They kind of sometimes have done songs sort of like that. And then Torn Between Suicide and Breakfast. This sort of reminded me of John Prine, but if John Prine was even dirtier and a bit heavy and bluesier, it was cool. And then No Values. It kind of had the same sort of punk energy as the Ramones, but with its own original sound. I really liked it. And then Gotta Buy Pa a Truck. That was nutty, chaotic, and heavy, but in its screwy way, it was enjoyable. And then Take as Needed for Pain. That was too slow and draggy for me, even though it was heavy, and it kind of reminded me a little bit of Nine Inch Nails. And then White Trash. That had sort of a black humor in it, in the lyrics, and I dug the lyrics, but the music is too slow for me, even though it's heavy. It sort of reminded me a little bit of Henry Rollins. And then the last song, King Cartel. Lou Reed's Metal Machine music meets the Sex Pistols. This song did nothing for me. So I would say I liked some of the album. Other songs weren't quite to my liking, but I appreciated his originality and his diversity. So I wouldn't be against listening to something else of his. It wasn't too bad. And a few of the songs I really liked and thought they were pretty damn good. So I want to thank you, Walton, for suggesting this album. Well, this has been my review. Take care, everyone.